First of all, Happy New Year to you guys. I hope this would be a good year for all. And after a long time, I am back with some movie lists which I hope you would like to see. So without further ado, let's continue our tradition and look into the top 10 Tamil movies of 2024. At number 10, we have Black. Being an adaptation of the 2013 Hollywood film Coherence, this film blends those concepts with the Tamil culture seamlessly without any compromise to the story. The technical team is pretty impressive by showing the complex narrative with a simplistic yet brilliant and effective approach to tell their story. The subtle and realistic performances also helps to maintain the pulse of the story. At number 9, we have the bilingual Merry Christmas.
Good choice.
On the surface level, it looks like a simple feel-good movie involving two strangers who happens to bump into each other on a random night. But as the movie progresses, we learn their true intentions with the help of a really well-written screenplay and a fantastic performance by everyone involved, which makes this movie a classic forever. And then we have Mari Selvaraj's Valai. Being made as a semi-autobiographical, this movie shows us the painful reality of the people who work in the banana plantations and the hardships they go through for their mere survival. Since it is shown from a little boy's perspective, it also shows us the feel-good side of their childhood within their exhaustingly hard life. It is really well shot and really well performed by everyone, especially those two boys who gives one of the best performances among child artists in recent times. And then we have the highly patriotic Amaran.
Look at the attackers! Take position! Ready!
Being a biographical of the late Major Mukund Varadarajan, this movie shows us the attachment and love he had for his family and his experience as a soldier in the beautiful heartlands of the Himalayas, which is really well balanced out with a well-written screenplay and the attention to detail to the actual events that happen in real life. It also has an immense performance by everyone, especially Sivakarthikeyan and Sai Pallavi, who have breathed life to the characters of their real-life counterparts.
This is the face of the Indian Army.
At number 6, we have the controversial Kottukali. Even though it got many international accolades from the Berlin and Singapore International Film Festival and many more, it received highly mixed reviews from the local audience due to its slow nature and controversial ending. But upon repetitive viewing, the concept becomes much more clearer. It embraces the realistic and raw nature of the world that it happens while attaining great depths of symbolic storytelling in an extremely seamless manner. And a strong performance from the whole team, especially Annaben and Suri, elevates the story to the next level. At number 5, we have Lover. We might have seen a few films about toxic relationships before, but nothing like this. It showcases a normal, simple relationship between two lovers descending into a painful, toxic one in an ultra-realistic manner. At some point in our lives, we might have seen, heard, or even been in a toxic relationship. This is one such journey that we do not want to go on, but this movie manages to balance out the love and hatred they have for each other beautifully, that we do not have any option other than to admire the brilliance of it. This movie shows all the ways of how not to love someone with an incredible performance by the whole team, especially the lead pair, which is painfully powerful.
I'll promise I'll be good, okay?
Hey Arun, enna pannit irukka?
Macham, please எல்லாம் தனியா பேசிக்கலாம் அப்புறம் பேசிக்கலாம் please.
And then we have the surprise hit Labbar Bandhu.
மேட்சுக்கு போகும்போது அந்த அண்ணன் கண்டிப்பா பிரச்சனை பண்ணுவாப்லன்னு தோணுது.
No one expected this to be that good, because on paper it is a story of the rivalry between two local cricket players with some complications to attain their goals. Pretty formulaic like almost every other commercial movie, but it's the way this movie handles things that makes the difference. The cast issues within the cricket teams, the sexual domination on the ground, people's love for the game, their support for their friends, the two different love stories, and how everything collides into one another is done with extreme importance for every little thing with utmost maturity.
ஊருக்கு நல்லவனா இருக்கிறவங்கலாம் வீட்டுக்கு நல்லவனா இருக்க மாட்டாங்க.
At number 3, we have Thangalam.
இந்த வேலையை செய்யறதுக்கு நம்மளை விட்ட வேற ஆளே கிடையாதா?
This is another movie in this list which had mixed reviews from the audience due to its slow and complex nature of the story. It is a weird mix of mythology, horror, adventure and actual history, which in itself is a complex and deadly combination. But it's actually pretty straightforward with the storytelling, following the natural instincts of the lead character, which leads into an adventurous witchcraft-filled horror journey, which in turn leads to their salvation. The meticulous detail of every single thing in this movie is aptly created to match that era, with some of their career best performances from everyone, especially the leads.
சாவுக்கு துணிஞ்சவனுக்கு மட்டும் தான் இங்க வாழ்க்கை.
At number 2, we have Meyyalagan.
உனக்கு அந்த ஊரு வீடு இதெல்லாம் எவ்வளவு பிடிக்கும்னு எனக்கு தெரியும்.
This is one of the few films which celebrates the concept of life on the whole. It invites the audience into a very nostalgic and soulful journey with almost just the conversations between the lead characters and their bond with their families. The things that happen between them makes us feel all kinds of emotions that they go through, like the joy they get for the smallest childish things to the guilt that he experiences in the end and everything in between, which makes us think and reflect on ourselves about the good and joyful things that we have now and to cherish every single one of them. And to say that they have acted well is an understatement. Every actor in this movie has practically lived through their characters, especially the leads who are just phenomenal, which makes us feel very warm and gives us a joyful, immersive experience.
ஆனந்தா முஸ்தஃபா சூப்பரா ஆடுவார். மைக்கேல் ஜாக்சன் யூவா. Hey!
Before we get to see the best Tamil film of 2024, there are some movies which deserves an appreciation.
அப்படியே பயங்கரமா ரெடி பண்ணிருக்கீங்களே. பிச்சிடா சார்.
டேய் உன் மனசுல என்ன பெரிய ஹீரோன்னாப்பா.
நீங்க என்ன எந்த போஸ்ட்ல தூக்கி அடிச்சாலும் நான் அதே போலீஸ்காரர் தான். என்கிட்ட இருந்தவனை யாராலையும் காப்பாற்ற முடியாது.
உனக்கான பயணத்தை பாதை காட்டு.
ஒரு அண்ணனே.
என்னடா?
இல்லண்ணே அண்ணனை அடிக்க போனீங்க.
அடங்கப்பா.
இது ஒரு வாய்ப்பு. உற்றக்கூடாது.
At number 1, we have Maharaja.
2 தனிப்பட அமைச்சர் இன்ஸ்பெக்டர் சொல்லியிருக்காரு.
ஒரு இளவும் இவனுங்க பண்ண மாட்டானுங்க.
With a strong story, fantastic technical work and an incredible performance by everyone, especially Vijay Sethupathi, it has everything to be a hit, and it delivers too. But the screenplay is what makes this movie a mind-blowing experience. It uses the non-linear storytelling in a way that we don't even feel the non-linear structure up until the movie reaches a certain point, which is backed up by an excellent writing. It makes us laugh out loud at the absurdity of the story at first, and as the movie progresses, the same story makes our heart achingly heavy for the right reasons, making it one of the finest screenplays in recent times, which explains the extraordinary reception it gets internationally, and it deserves every bit of the appreciation.
உங்களால முடியலனா லட்சுமி கேஸ் அட்லீஸ்ட் சிபிஐக்கு சிபாரிசு பண்ண முடியுமா சார்?
That's it guys. Do you agree with my list? And what are your top 10 films of the year? Please let me know in the comments below.
இல்லப்பா, you are in danger.
And make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to get further notifications.
அம்மா தாயே ஐயா அம்மா.
And I will see you soon in the next video.
இனிமே அடிக்கடி இப்படி பண்ணலாம்னு இருக்கேன்.
சூப்பருங்க. நல்ல ஐடியா. முடிச்சா என்ன கூப்பிடுறேன்.